Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's reading, I felt real sexy the other day, so I thought might as well do an 18 plus reading. I haven't done one in a minute. So, but like the 18 plus readings, I just be like, what type of topic can we really ask? I don't want to ask what's the next time. I don't want to ask what you're going to do or what they want to do to you. So I thought, okay, let's do instead, what about you turns them on? And so this is for anybody. Like if you have a specific person in mind, if you want to just know in general what turns people on when it comes to you, this is the reading for you, okay? But before we get into the reading, I do want to say thank you everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing. I really appreciate it. You know, this is a community, and so I love sharing my messages with people. I really don't do readings for myself, so these are the only times I really am putting my practice into practice. Besides, of course, when people get personal readings. Which reminds me, I am open for private readings if you want to get one with me. The link for that is in the description box below, along with my Instagram, my Twitter, my Pinterest. LOL, I'm joking. But maybe I will put my Pinterest down there if you want to follow me on Pinterest. And that's about it. Let's get right into the groups. I know I'm rambling a bit, but that's because I'm also on my phone. I'm trying to start my timer. Okay. Alright, so let's get into the groups, guys. Group 1 will be this gold rose charm. Group 3 will be these cherry charms. And, let me start all over. Okay. Group 1 will be this gold rose charm. Group 2 will be these 2 cherries. Group 3 will be this heart cross charm that I have. All right. As always, I will have a picture of the groups so that you can pause the video and meditate on which group is yours. All timestamps for each reading will be in the description box below. So I will see y'all at your readings. I want to apologize for how dark it is. It's just because it's nighttime and I have my lamp up, but I don't have a my ring light lamp just stopped working. It just went kaput. So I haven't replaced it. So we're just gonna have to deal with the lighting as it is, but maybe it adds to the mood. But anyway, let's get right into your reading, Group 1. You have chosen this gold rose. I love it. I'm actually not going to be using my explicit cards today because I wanted to rely more on my intuition, okay, for this reading. Just a little practice. I feel like, I want to work on that part of my brain today. So Group 1, what turns them on about you? Them being the specific person you have in mind, Group 1, or it could be them in general, people in general. Gender does not matter. So what turns them on about you, Group 1? So some cards, I don't do reversals if you're new to my channel. Well, sometimes it just depends. It depends on the vibe. So we have the Hermit. Ooh. I don't know why I put them like this, but I think this is how I want to do it today. Interesting. So we have the Hermit, the Six of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. I'm not getting necessarily like an aggressive or abrasive or assertive. Well, no, I'm definitely getting assertive, but not in a pushy kind of way. But it's this type of energy you're in, group one, where you come off like you don't need anybody. You come off like you're busy. I'm getting with this King of Pentacles. All right, you're always busy. And so that turns them on about you, this non-committal thing that you have going. I don't know if that sounds weird, but it's like, yeah, it's like you don't need them. You kind of will go as you please with this Knight of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, it's like you kind of just come and go as you please. You do what you want. You have a lot going on. You're busy. It's this energy of keeping to yourself. You're kind of secretive. You seem unreachable in a sense. And I'm also getting something very tangible about you. It's like they have to be there. They have to see you to get the gist. They have to be around you to really experience who you are. Okay? But it's like with the Six of Swords and with the Hermit, I feel like this is definitely somebody that you don't see often, all right, group one? Or they don't get to see you often, or you guys aren't able to be alone often, they feel like. And so there is this energy of like, there's this scarcity about you that turns them on. And also I'm seeing that they have to fantasize a bit. Like they have to, it's like you give clues, I'm getting, because I see this Hermit lighting the way and then somebody with the Six of Swords like moving. I don't know. It's like they're following you here. It also seems like you move on very quickly, or they feel like you could move on quickly, or what turns them on is that it seems like you always just move on, right? And this could be it depends on, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be in multiple ways for you to like interpret that particular piece, but it's like if you guys do have a connection or a physical intimate connection, then they feel like you guys don't see each other often, and then when you do, it's like you're good with just it being over and done with after, like leaving very soon after, or it just like there's this non-clinginess that they see. But this is interesting. I feel like, did I start my timer? I hope so. I don't think I did. This is interesting. It's like I'm looking at this Knight of Wands and I heard hot boy, hot girl. I'm also getting like work hard, play hard. So it's just like, it seems just like very, I don't know, transactional too is coming through. Like the way you deal with him, it's like it's very just come and go. Like you deal with them when you're with them, but then when y'all are apart, it feels like you're so focused on other things. Like and for some reason this really, really turns this person on about you. Okay? And I'm not saying like, oh, that shouldn't be admirable, but it's like I'm getting like they don't get attention is what I'm feeling, right? But maybe this could be early and it's a little crush, and so it's kind of like wondering what you do, right? They wonder what you do and where you go, and they're kind of in their head fantasizing about you, I'm getting. But I also feel for some of you like you really just don't pay them any mind, or that's what's just how it's coming off. But let me take a sip of my water. Let's get into these. Which ones do I want to do? Let's get into this. Tell me more. What turns group one's person? What turns them on about group one? Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Queen of Cups. I'm hearing chasing my dreams. I feel like you're chasing your dreams. The Hangman, yeah, I'm getting dreams here. It's like, oh, and then we have Five of Cups here. I'm hearing inspirational, inspiring, yeah. It's like you can cheer somebody up. I'm getting something about, maybe you have a cheerful energy. There's something about being optimistic here. I'm getting like Pisces maybe with this Hangman and then the Queen of Cups, but also I'm getting some Aries energy as well, Virgo for sure, and Taurus, because I was feeling a very Venetian kind of energy here for a bit, something sensual. It's like group one. It's like, you know how a person's eyes light up when they're excited about something? That's what I'm getting here. This person might really like your eyes, but it's like with this Eight of Wands, they feel like you are working hard, right? Because I'm looking at this motion here, and it's mirroring this as well, and then this wand here. And so it's like you're constantly... It's like with the Six of Swords here, you're not leaving, you're moving away, right? And it's like, what's the difference? Well, it's like leaving is more of a relation to something behind you, where it's like you're working on the things you're working on, but with this Eight of Wands, it's like you are willing to take on new opportunities, and they move you to different places here with the Six of Swords. So things end up being put behind you naturally, right? And so I feel like they see you taking these opportunities. They see you allowing, you know, as a passionate person. And it's like that passion that you have for whatever it is going on in your life, it really does turn them on about you. This person could be very mental, right? Or like mercurial, or what is it called? Intellectual, or something about that. So it's like they connect with people more so on a mental level, right? People that they think, it's like where you think alike, okay? This person could be an earth sign for sure, but they don't have to be. And you don't have to be an earth sign either, but there is this like really practical type of energy about this person, right? I'm hearing go-getter. They feel like you're a go-getter. Okay? And with this Hangman, it's like you have big dreams, or not, they don't have to be big dreams, but you have these dreams that they're not unrealistic, but other people might not understand, or other people might not see things the way you see it. And so there's this bravery that comes with it. There's like a bravery that you have, that you're able to kind of stand in this opposing energy, gracefully, I see for some of you. And you don't really, with this Five of Cups, you don't really let people, or you don't let the disappointments or doubts deter you, right? You find ways around them, okay? And like I said over here with this Eight of Wands, it looks like for you, opportunities are always coming through, at least from this person's perspective. It's like you're always conquering new milestones. You're always working on something. You're interesting too. They feel like you're just always interesting. Like, it catches them off guard. Yeah, it's like, your energy catches them off guard, and I feel like this person is not easily, doesn't easily find themselves attracted to people, for sure. And so I'm getting that they're almost kind of like surprised. And that's why, even though you're like not paying them any real attention, that they still feel some type of way, because they are watching you regardless, right? They're keeping their eyes on you, Also, I'm seeing that they also might not really want a relationship either, so it doesn't bother them too much. But it's like they're like a fan, and not in a degrading or derogatory way, but it's like, how somebody's like cheering you on and you don't know they're cheering you on. They're like somebody like that in your life, where like they're kind of just like, rooting for you a little bit. They see you and they feel like, wow, you're kind of amazing. Like, you're a hard worker. You really are doing the damn thing. And they really support you. But I do see a bit of disappointment here with this Five of Cups. And then, of course, the Six of Swords. I do see like this disappointment. They feel like, you are unreachable. They feel like, it's like they have this little crush on you, maybe. And they're turned on by you. But they don't think that you guys are going to be together. Or they've accepted that you won't be together. And also, I mean, the energy is fluid, so if the energy's seem flip-flopped, go ahead and flip it. Like, take it as it resonates. But I am getting this energy of somebody's like, kind of, they're resigned to the fact that you guys are not going to be together for whatever reason. They're like okay with that. And they kind of just like are rooting for you from a distance. Yeah. I've heard with you, they get like so hard. Like, and I mean, excuse my French, but like, maybe it's not always that stiff with other people if they're a guy. But with you, it's like, they just can't help it. They're just so stimulated, I'm getting like. And I'm hearing also you put things into perspective for them. Nobody else does it like that. They do feel they do wish in some ways that you guys could be a thing, because they feel kind of possessive, or they wish they could be a bit more possessive of you. And so there's just like this kind of bittersweet thing. It's like, I'm hearing, I see you. They see you doing you, working on things and trying your best. But they wish, I know, they wish. Let's get some more cards, okay? What turns them on about group one? What turns them on about group one? Nine of Coins. You're a hard worker. You got plans. What turns them on about group one? Wow, I mean, I thought this was going to be more sexy, and I'm just like not getting that. I'm getting very much energetic shit, but let's see, okay? What turns them on about group one? Maybe this can't be an 18 plus reading. OMG, I feel bad. What turns them on about group 1? The Emperor. Yeah, definitely getting some Aries energy. Uh-oh. Wow. Page of Swords. And then we have Ten of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so a big part of this is definitely the fact that they can't have you. All right? That's a big, big, big factor into why this person is so turned on by you. Okay? Like, it's like first they're intrigued because they can't have you, and then it's like, and then that amplifies everything you do. And so I don't want you to think that means like you're not really out here killing it. You really are probably. But I feel like with this person, the reason they're so turned on is because the primary reason is because they kind of have to sit back and watch. It's like there's nothing that they can do. You have rendered them unimportant or useless, okay? And not to be mean, but like with this King of Pentacles, I see them, and then the Page of Swords here, I see them kind of like, and then we have Ten of Swords here. It's like all they can do is admire you from afar. They can dream, they can wish, they can dream, but they have to, you're forcing them on the sidelines. You know what I'm saying? And then they're in their head about you, for sure. You know, maybe even most likely just fantasizing. Which that should be the next 18 plus. What are their fantasies? What do they fantasize? But yeah, like it's like they get in their head and they fantasize. They think about what they want to say to you. They think about the things they want to do to you. They also just think about like where you're gonna go. They think about your dreams too with the Hangman. Like they think about your dreams coming true. They really do feel like you will make your dreams come true. I'm getting, and that's why they're like so kind of amazed. It seems like, but with this Ten of Swords, it's like they know this is over, right? They've resolved. They're resigned to the fact that this is kind of like over and done with, or it will never be. And then I get over here with the Five of Cups for sure. This is like them, kind of like, this is the accepting part, and then just being kind of optimistic themselves about you know, the whole situation in general. It's like, well, at least, you know, well, she or he is still like great. That's what this Five of Cups is giving me. Like, they're still great. They're gonna do great things. Like, you know, it was cool, but they're gonna be great anyway. So I'm happy for them anyway. Yeah, it's definitely giving me that. And then with this Emperor here, I'm getting just more go-getter energy, but specifically this is about you being assertive in your pursuits, right? Like, you don't let the past hold you back, right? When an opportunity arises, it's like this Emperor energy jumps out and pushes you forward, and like pushes, you know, it forces the past behind you in a lot of ways. Group one, like, it keeps you from staying tied down to the things behind you. And I'm also seeing the Emperor as being like, this energy that they want to be in with you, but they can't be, right? You're that for yourself, I'm getting. But then I see, and then of course, I think I already explained the Nine of Coins, but if I didn't, yeah, this is like just about you getting shit done. It's like I'm seeing somebody stacking their accomplishments, right? Collecting things, you know, collecting awards or collecting accolades. Like, you're out here every day, making every day count and stacking. You could be stacking your money, or you could just be trying to stable yourself and your life, or just trying to like I don't know. It's something about, it's just this resilience I'm getting. Group 1. Oh. Let's see. What else? What else can I get? Huh. Well, let's just stop here. That's all I have for you today, Group 1. If you enjoyed this reading, then go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And feel free to leave a comment. And if you would like to be notified whenever I post new videos, then go ahead and subscribe and ring that notification bell. Last but not least, I am open for private readings. If you would like to book a reading with me, then go ahead and use the link in the description box. Have a good day. Two, welcome to your reading. You've chosen the red cherries. I told this to Group 1, but I apologize if the video is kind of dark. It's nighttime right now as I'm recording, and my ring light really went kaput one day, and I haven't replaced it, so we just have to deal with the shift in light for now. Even though maybe perhaps it adds to the mood, you let me know. Anyway, let's get right into your reading, Group 2. This is for anybody. And what about you turns them on? So this could be a specific person you're thinking about, Group 2, or this could be in general. But what about you turns them on? What about you turns them on? Ooh. We have death here. The Lovers. What about you turns them on? I'm hearing you're a good fit. There's something about your fit. Okay, so you and this person have definitely have sex. 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so, and even if you haven't, we'll see. We'll see. So the first thing I heard was you're a good fit with the Lovers card, and so I feel like that could be. I also did hear like fit, like your body. They feel like your body is pretty fit, or you have a nice body. But they like how your body feels physically against theirs. They feel like your bodies fit together well. They could mean this in other ways too, but I'm getting a very physical energy here. And then with this 9 of Swords, I feel like you keep them up at night, either sexually, like, you know, when you guys do it, or I'm also getting like maybe they worry about you moving on, or they stay up at night thinking about maybe other people you could be with. Like they feel like maybe you, not like you get around, but like maybe this is a past person, so they're like, they worry about you meeting somebody new or having moved on, or they get turned on by, it's like maybe you change quickly, like maybe you change your interests change. Maybe I'm getting Gemini energy, so maybe your interests change often, or you get bored of things easily, or bored of relationships easily, and you kind of move fast, like not fast like in a speed way exactly, but it could be speed for some of you. But I'm really getting more so like the way you mentally go through connections could be quick. And so if the more compatible you are with somebody, the longer the relationship lasts, of course. But the least compatible you are, the quicker you kind of like run through the connection. But from their perspective, you are a good fit for them. They feel like you're their ideal, you're a good fit. But they feel like, I also feel like here, they feel like a lot of people feel that way about you, right? And that could be one of their fears. Or it's not even their fears or a worry, but and maybe this is true or they're speculating, but in their mind it's like anybody that's had this opportunity to be with you or whatever probably felt the same way or feels the same way, or anybody who will meet you and talk to you and get to know, they'll feel the same way. Like, I don't know, it's like, I do feel like for some of you this is a past person, but they're definitely like, well, of course people fall in love with you and want to be with you. Like, of course somebody else, of course the next person you're with is gonna, you know, be as enamored by you as I am. All right? That's interesting. Oh, I didn't even start my timer. I keep forgetting to do it. Sorry, I just need to... Okay. So, let's just move on to the next cards. But yeah, they definitely like your body. I'm also with the death card. I feel like maybe they've had like the best orgasm with you, right? Or there's something about the orgasm they have with you. It's like, it's unlike anything else or anyone else's that's they've had. I hope that makes sense. It's like coming out choppy. Oh, the devil again. Or not again, but death and then the devil. My bad. Oh, you're like haunting. You're haunting them. Wow. What turns them on is just this. There's an addictive quality about you. I'm getting. Hey, relax. There's like this addictive quality. Hey, come here. Sit. 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 Mojo. Sit. 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 All right. Yeah, it's like you have this addictive quality about you. They feel like they see you as somebody who has a lot of suitors, a lot of people wrapped around your finger, very hypnotic, I'm getting. Wow, this person perceives themselves as being very, very attached to you, or attached to the thought of you, the idea of you. And then we have Seven of Swords. Ooh. Wow, this is kind of similar to group 1 in the sense that a big part of this person's attraction to you is influenced by the fact that they aren't with you or can't have you to some degree, okay? They do feel like you talk to other people. It's either they feel like you talk to other people or that you could talk to other people, or it's that you would move on quickly, right? You would leave them for someone else, or you have left them for someone else. There's just something in this, and it keeps them up at night. It really does disturb them, you know, keeps them from having like this peace that they don't have peace when it comes to you. I'm getting a feeling of always worry. They never know what to expect. They're always on their toes with you. And it's like, I feel like this Lovers card is really like dreamland with them, right? Like they see you as being so perfect for them, right? The perfect fit. But in reality, how could you guys be a perfect fit if they have so much worry about you being or talking to other people? Okay? And I do feel with the Chariot here at the bottom of the deck, maybe this is something where you've left them already multiple times, or there's this distance between you. Maybe you don't get to see each other much or something like that. But there's this movement here between you. And so it's like you guys really aren't aligned like that. Okay? Yeah, you guys just like aren't aligned like that. But it's like they're all up in their head about you. Just stuck on you. Just stuck. Thinking about you. Like you're, like I'm getting like this haunting energy. Like they just can't. It's like they think it's this, but in their head they're frustrated because they're feeling this. They're feeling that frustration of being tied and held and like an addiction. You know what I'm saying? But they're kind of like in denial about it in a way with this Three of Wands. They're like wishing and hoping and praying. What turns them on about you, group 2? I feel like a big part of it is delusion. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Like with this Lovers here, a big part of why they're turned on is because they have this fantasy of you in their head that's not coming to fruition, and they're really struggling because it's not coming to fruition. And so that's why they're still so, I mean, is this even turned on? Is this even turned on? Now the sex, whatever sex you have with this person, show stopping. Like, I can't really, like, I'm not getting, but it's like, this is show stopping sex. This is like best sex they've ever had, best orgasms they've ever had. Like nobody, like maybe, you know, nobody has had, they've never had sex with anybody like that. And so it's like, it feels like so right with the Lovers here. It feels like y'all are just perfect for each other. Okay? I do feel like for some of you, this is how they feel about you, or this is that they see you as the one like really hung up over them, and that's what turns them on. It's like they're turned on by how, if that applies. For some of you, this is flip-flopped, right? But it's like if it's flipped, then it's like they are turned on by how invested you are and how like addicted you are, and how with the Chariot they can kind of just keep coming back. Like they can just keep coming in. You know, you're haunted by them. They love it. They love that you're like addicted, and you're like, you know, it really does turn them on that you're like creating this fantasy in your head. Alright, I'm gonna get some more cards for you, group 2. What turns them on about you? What turns them on about you? Or what about you turns them on? Four of Swords. Page of Wands. Page of Coins. And then we have here King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is interesting. I am getting that this is about you, right? But if not, you guys flip it. But it's like, there's this energy of something always being paused, right? Somebody constantly waiting, right? Like waiting for somebody to come back. With this Four of Swords, I'm getting a pause, right? Like a resting period. But it's like you never know if it's really over, right? It's not like, there's like a lack of communication for sure between people in this group. But it's like, they're not really getting much from you, or you're not getting much from them with this Four of Swords. Somebody's constantly, it's like this connection is always on pause, or it's been on pause. With this Page of Wands, I'm seeing somebody who, with the Page of Wands and Page of Coins, I'm getting somebody who's like, I'm getting something very, very immature. Okay? I don't know. And I don't mean in a mean way. I just get more like an underdeveloped way. With this Page of Wands, is somebody who's like, not, somebody who's still not sure what they really want, right? Somebody's still in the dipping their toe in stages, you know? So they're like, don't really know what they want. And then also with the Page of Coins, somebody who's like inexperienced, like somebody who's gaining experience right now at this moment. And so it's like they could see you this way, or they feel like they themselves are this way. And what turns them on is just, either what turns them on is that you're just kind of like waiting in their back pocket, you know, and they like that. Or if you're the one that's like making them wait, they're kind of like just obsessed, okay? And they're just like, with the Seven of Swords, there's definitely this energy of like dishonesty and just somebody seeing other people behind the other person's back, or openly, right? Like just not really prioritizing this connection. But interesting. Well, that's all I have for you today, group 2, about what turns this person on about you. I really hope this resonated. If it did, then go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, leave a like, feel free to leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I post new videos. Lastly, I am open for private readings, so if you want to book a reading with me, then use the link in the description box. It'll take you right over to my website. Anyway, see you at your next reading. Bye, group 2. Group 3, welcome to your reading. You have chosen this gold cross charm with a little heart. Hold on, let me get a drink of my water. Okay, so I do want to say sorry for the lack of light. My ring light had died, you know, not too long ago, and so I just haven't really gotten around to replacing it. So hopefully the darkness kind of adds to the mood, you know. What about you turns them on, group 3? This reading is for anyone. This can be for a specific person. You want to know what turns them on about you, or this could be just in general. What about you turns people on? So let's get into it. Group 3. 3 turns the 1. About group 3 turns the 1 spirit. What about group 3 turns the 1? What about group 3? Alright, we have 4 of Wands. We have the Star. I feel like this person may have seen you in the shower or maybe seen you take a bath. That's interesting. And then we have the Fool here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this Fool energy has been present in all the readings. I'm not saying all of them are connected, but this Fool energy. And so maybe it's something in the air right now. Huh. 7 of Swords was in the last reading too. This is interesting. Maybe I need to find better ways to cleanse between readings because they were all 3 kind of similar. Well, I haven't done this one yet. Obviously. I'm rambling. Okay, anyway. 4 of Wands, the Star, and 7 of Swords. So what turns them on when it comes to you? Huh. I'm getting like partner in crime type of energy. I'm getting somebody that they can like act a fool with, do bad things with. Maybe you are good at keeping secrets. Maybe I'm also getting people, maybe a party, you guys sneaking away to do it at a party. There's like drinking going on. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm getting like some bright lights. So maybe at a club. I'm seeing like strobe lights. Maybe, yeah. Maybe you guys are kind of exhibitionists like. And that turns them on. That you kind of like to do things in public. Or you're kind of risky. You'll take risks. Definitely the secret thing. There's like this secret kink, so you guys could do it at a party. Like you guys sneak away, and you're like into that. That really turns them on. I'm seeing like you're very confident as well. Like I'm seeing with the stars, like you have this. It's like you don't care too much what other people think, and you don't really consider what other people think. You kind of like have main character syndrome, maybe. Are they like that? How you don't really overwhelm yourself with worrying about, how people perceive you. Like you're kind of just, you have this thing where you're here for a good time. I'm seeing just somebody who knows how to have fun. Okay. We have this Page of Swords here. What is this? 4 of Pentacles. I get one more card, please? This is the moon. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of nightlife. 7 of Wands here. I'm getting a lot of nightlife for this group. I'm seeing somebody who really knows how to work a room with this Page of Swords. Behind this 4 of Wands, it's kind of like you know how to like disappear in a crowd. It's like, I don't know, it's like you know how to play, you know how to play the scene. You can shine brightly when you need to, right? You can step out, you can be center of attention, you can be the charismatic person that is super social, but then you can also, you know how to just kind of fade into the background and listen and watch. I'm seeing somebody who's observant, right? And it's in this mischievous kind of way, right? Because I'm getting this festive energy here with this 4 of Wands. Like, it's kind of mischievous. It's not, you're not like being a creeper, you know, in the Page of Swords energy. You're not being a creeper. You're just like, you're just strategic and mischievous, and you're like aware of your surroundings, right? And so that turns them on about you. I'm getting lots of like public sex vibes though. Like this person, like it's like not like trying not to get caught type energy. And then with this 4 of Pentacles right behind the star, it's like you show people what you want to show them, but you still are able to keep a lot to yourself, right? You don't show everything. You don't give everything away. And that's why I feel like it's also about like keeping secrets. You guys know how to sneak away. Or, I don't know. But I feel like you get what I'm saying. You know, and then with this moon, it's like these 2 wolves in the night. They know they can sneak away with you, or they know that you too can. I'm hearing Dirty Little Secret. You guys know that song. That's an old song. All American Rejects, Dirty Little Secret. I'm going to put that in the description box for your channel song. But that's kind of what I'm getting, right? It's like you guys can kind of have this little thing between you, and they trust that. It's like they really trust that this is like y'all's thing, like, you know, and whether that's the actual connection itself or it's the fact that you guys like do little things in public, but it's like that turns them on, that they can kind of have that with you, that you're this free spirit, you're, you know, and you're willing to, you know, kind of risk it all. Risk it all with this Fool and the 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's interesting. I love it. Let's see. Anything else am I getting? They do like your body, for sure, with the star, but I do feel like it has more so to do with like your confidence, right? You just kind of step out. You're not really self-conscious. You're very, very, you feel very comfortable in your skin, it seems. Like, even if you don't have like a super athletic body, or, you know, a super ideal type of, you know, body, it's like you present yourself with this confidence no matter what. Like, you don't have a problem with how you look at all, you know? And I feel like that turns them on to like this confidence that you have to, you know, just kind of put yourself out there. With the Page of Swords, I am getting this image of somebody like trying to hide their boner in a crowd. It's like you know how to excite them in the crowd, or in a like even in public you can excite them, and they have to like hide, or you hide. It depends. Like, gender doesn't matter. Both of you can have penises. Like, I don't know. But that's kind of what I'm getting, like somebody hiding their arousal. Let's get the other deck out. This might be quick, but it's all good. I'm not feeling that great anymore. My stomach feels kind of crazy. So, what about group 3 turns them on? What about group 3 turns them on? The Fool again. So we got King of Coins, the Fool, and we have 10 of Coins. Interesting. Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Well, I'm definitely getting lots of confidence here with the Emperor, right? You kind of just know how to work and own a scene is what I'm getting. Or like play the room. I don't know. It's just like, it seems like you're always in control for sure. Like you definitely have this control. I am getting some similarities to group 1. Yeah, there's definitely like this really balanced energy here with this King of Coins. It's like you know when to be strategic and sit back and listen. It's like, but it's like practical. I don't know. It's like you're not really doing too much or too little. It's like you're just doing what needs to be done. Like it's really not that deep with the King of Coins. You know, it's very like straightforward and concrete almost. Like you just do what you got to do. If it's time to be quiet, you're quiet. If you need to speak up, you speak. You know what I'm saying? You're not overthinking it. It seems like it just, this control that you have, it seems like it comes easy with the King of Coins. Like you're just easily you're secure. Like it looks effortless. And the Fool here, like I said before, I feel like it's kind of reiterating this here. But the Fool is like, I'm hearing stir the pot. Like you don't mind stirring the pot, right? So remember I was saying like you kind of keep stuff to yourself, even though it's like you're open, but then there are still things that you just, it's like you show people what you want to show them while keeping stuff to yourself. And so with this Fool, it's like you don't mind stirring the pot. Like you don't mind standing your ground and holding your boundaries when need be, even if it comes unexpectedly, even if you don't really know what the outcome will be. Yeah, something about stirring the pot. Maybe it's also you're not afraid to get caught. I'm also getting like you're not afraid to like lie. I don't know if you need to lie about what happened. Ten of Coins. Interesting. I'm definitely getting partner in crime energy. This 10 of Coins is like they see like it's like what turns them on is that they see like a longevity here. I can't really describe it, but it's like definitely feeling like there's something that can be built upon here. It's like if you guys can get in trouble, if you guys can be sneaky together, then they feel like there's a lot of potential between you to, I don't know, do a bunch of other stuff. I don't know. But it's like, because y'all are compatible in this way and you seem so good at it, it's like I'm seeing a lot of long-term thinking with this Ten of Coins as well as the King of Coins. Like, they want to do even more. They want to take even more chances with you sexually. And I definitely think this has a lot to do with like public stuff. But yeah, I'm going to leave the reading at that because I'm getting super sleepy. If you enjoy this reading, then go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment. I really hope it resonated for you guys. And if you would like to be notified whenever I post new videos, then go ahead and subscribe, ring that notification bell. Lastly, I am open for private readings. So if you would like to book a reading with me, then use the link in the description box. All of my readings are delivered within 72 hours. All right. Y'all have a good night. Bye, Group 3.